And with the first pick in the MeeVee draft of 2024, I, Staches and Glasses host Erik Fontanez, pick the Acolyte.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
Okay. That was not. Lucas,
Acolyte.
did you see the trailer?
Absolutely. I am pretty hyped for it too.
Dude.
I gotta be honest, dude. I'm surprised it went so high, dude. I know you're a big Star Wars fan.
It's Star Wars. What did you expect?
Like, I'm looking at the rest of the list you got, and I was like, maybe 2 or 3, but hey, that's what I love about a draft. You never know where they're gonna go. Every so often you get an Allen Iverson. Every so often you get an Anthony Bennett, right? So you never know.
This is not going to be my Michael Olowokandi, all right? I'm putting that down here right now. How dare I? You know he was trash
at the time. Okay,
he was trash. The Clippers drafted Michael Olowokandi #1, and he was an absolute bust.
They needed a center at the time. Okay,
Bust City. Bust City. Bust City. But the Acolyte here, Lewis, and Tabs, Star Wars is absolutely my go-to genre. Like, if it's Star Wars, I'm in. It doesn't matter where in the universe or in the galaxy
or timeline.
It just doesn't fucking matter. If you say Star Wars, you have my attention. And you absolutely should expect me to watch whatever it is it's going to be, whether that be Mando, the Book of Boba Fett, Ahsoka. I was there day one it was released, and I enjoyed every single one of those shows. Even Obi-Wan got shitted on like thoroughly by critics and fans alike. Big surprise, Star Wars fans shitting on Star Wars stuff.
Not that
doesn't ever happen. But yeah, I enjoyed Obi-Wan because you know why? I got space wizards and laser swords. That's why.
And Ewan McGregor.
Ewan McGregor.
Every day.
Wow. Thirsty much?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Drink your beer, lady.
Thirsty.
Yeah, drink that, please. Anyway, so the Acolyte, 100 to 200 years before the Battle of Yavin. Was it 100?
Well, no, it's 100 years before Phantom of the Menace.
Phantom of the
Menace. Did I fuck that up?
You did. You absolutely did. And that's like one of your favorite Star Wars episodes.
All right, it's
wow.
I think really Phantom of the Menace was that musical,
Phantom
right?
Of the Menace, yeah.
The Menace of the Phantom. The Manches.
Yeah, no, that's my bad.
So, but in terms of Acolyte, before the Battle of Yavin, 100 years. So we go back to the High Republic era of Star Wars, which was when the Jedi were at the highest of the Jedi eras. They were wearing white robes. Apparently they barely got into any battles. Like everything we've seen in Star Wars has seen Jedi just like fighting in dirt and like hiding in the trenches. These guys were sitting on their high thrones, not really doing much fighting. They didn't have a lot of street cred. Well,
really quick, just to say something, I was reading the reason they have white robes is to show like we don't get dirty. We are so pristine. Our robes are white.
We are of the higher noble class.
Yeah.
That's what those Jedis were with their yellow lightsabers. And they explore the early stages of... They haven't really said Sith. You notice this? They haven't said anything about Sith with the reveal of this trailer or the lead up into the trailer and the announcement of the production of the show. They have said nothing about Sith. They've only mentioned the dark side. So we don't know 100% if this is Sith related Star Wars stuff, which is kind of like good and bad for me because I love the Sith. I love the legends of the Sith. I love how Darth Revan 4,000 years before the Battle of Yavin was doing things. I love how Darth Bane 1,000 years before the Battle of Yavin was taking Revan's teachings and embracing the rule of two. Like that shit is all fucking exciting to me. So if they come 100 years before the Battle of Yavin and they say this isn't Sith related, I might be disappointed. But I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt. hoping that they go that route.
Right. And that was my thing. I read the Bane books because of Erik, and he's the one that established the rule of 2, learning it from Revan. Revan said,
yes.
Yeah. So Revan came up with that, said that's the only way the Sith is going to continue. And Bane did that. Don't want to spoil a whole bunch, but that's extended universe. Books are great. Recommend them to everybody. Please read them. But if they're not going to bring that into this story, I'm curious what they're going to do. So
I guess we'll see. When does this come out again? Does anybody know? Because I forgot to look that up. I think,
June?
Is it June?
June
4th.
Okay.
So we get a double premiere. So episodes 1 and 2 come out on June 4th.
Why do you have to remind me that the prequels are coming out? I was having a good time. And then you have to remind me of that.
The Phantoms of the Menace.
We're going to go see the Phantoms of the Menace.
I know we are.
We're going to document this. We're absolutely going to document.
Do I have to enjoy it though?
You just have to be there.
No, you have to enjoy it.
I'm feeling
Every scene
feverish
with
just
Darth
thinking
Maul
about
is
it.
the best scene ever. So
I'm waiting for
It's because you're in heat, Lewis.
Are you an angel? Shut up, Anakin. God, sorry. Anyway,
hey, that's a smooth line. Listen, I don't care.
For a 12-year-old.
He wasn't even 12. Man. He was like 9 back then.
And she was like a grown-ass woman. What is wrong with her, dude?
Yeah. And Natalie Portman of all women, like the most gorgeous lady. Like, goodness.
Natalie Portman's fine.
I get it.
She's
I get it.
But
anyway,
going back to like trusting it. Like I trust, just like Joel Embiid, we got to trust the process. In Filoni, we trust Dave Filoni is the is he called the showrunner or basically the creator?
Yeah. He's called the Filoni.
He's just that cool. He's the Filoni. Like he runs all of like the live Star Wars and all the extended not extended, but like all the recent Star Wars stuff. And it's been banger after banger after banger. You just gotta not sit through it, but trust that, like you said, even Obi-Wan was a great example. The first episode or 2 were kind of slow. People weren't happy where it started. But when we get to the finish line, it's like one of the greatest stories ever told. I trust that the Acolyte will be there. The only part I don't trust, like you said, are the fans. Why are we the worst? We are the worst.
We're the worst. Okay,
we are the worst.
And we've all participated in this.
Absolutely. I've hated on things that I absolutely love and regretted it. Yeah,
the Phantoms of the Menace.
The Phantoms of the Menace. So, but yeah, I get it. I'm hyped. I'm excited for you as well. And yeah, I'm with you for the ride, dude. I like that pick. Dark horse, but I dig it, dude. I dig it.
Okay, so moving on.
Two things I wanted to say really quick.
Okay.
First off, poster, badass.
Need to buy it.
Love that poster.
Poster is dope.
What I'm excited about with this show is they made a point of filming on location. It's not in that. Yeah, it's
practical
not like
effect,
Mando.
baby.
So it's not. I forget what they call it with Mando, with the big screen, the
green screen.
No, but in Mandalorian, the giant screens with the actual background and everything. They call it like the volume or something. It's the volume. And they've heavily used that. Obi-Wan was a good example of him and Vader fighting, but they could only move 10 feet here and there because they're restricted to the stage that they're on.
Okay.
And this film or story, TV show. I'm so sorry. I'm going to be better.
MeeVees.
MeeVee.
The MeeVees. No, so they made a point with this one. They're like, no, we went on location. They're actual outdoor sets, so I'm looking forward to that. I think that's going to be great.
Yeah, I can concur. Practical effects and real locations are something I could get down with.
Yeah.
But we need to move on to the next pick.
We can't rant for 20 minutes about every single
We could do a whole pod about the Acolyte if I really wanted to, but
I'm looking. You know what?
We got more.
Let's mark it, dude. The day after the premieres, let's sit down and let's talk our thoughts of the first episode.
We're gonna have a fanboy reactions episode.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Let's do it. That sounds great.
Just like we did Dune Part 2. Watch episode 2.
Dude.
Dune 2.
Dude.
Good too.
Dude.